Welcome to the module on developing reports. In this lesson, we will learn how to create reports in Apex. My name is Apurva and I'm a Senior Product Manager for Oracle Apex. Let's get started. In this video, you will learn the different types of reports in Apex and the different ways of creating these reports.
A report in Oracle Apex is the formatted result of a SQL query. You can generate the SQL query by selecting a table or view in a wizard or by defining the SQL query manually. On the screen, you can see the different report types: the interactive report, interactive grid, and classic report. Now on this screen, you can see examples of faceted search, cards, and smart filters. The main difference between the different types of reports is the extent and the way in which end users can customize the appearance of data through searching, filtering, sorting, column selection, highlighting, and other data manipulations. You will learn more about each of these report types in the upcoming videos. Let us look at some of the capabilities of different reports. Now, when viewing an interactive report, end users can customize how and what data to display. You choose an interactive report if your requirement is end user customizations. On the other hand, an interactive grid presents users with a set of data in a searchable and customizable report. In the editable interactive grid, users can add, modify, and refresh data directly on the report. Plus, the end user has the ability to rearrange the report interactively using the mouse. You choose an interactive grid if your requirement is to allow end user editing and refreshing directly on the report page along with the end user customization of the report. If you do not need any of these customizations or built-in search bar and drill down capabilities, then you can choose a classic report. Apex allows you to create reports by running a wizard or by dragging and dropping the region type in the page designer. App Builder includes built-in wizards that enable you to generate these reports. Using these wizards, you can create a report when you create a new database application, create as a new page in an application, or create a report region on an existing page in an application. Let us now quickly review the steps involved in creating a report using the Create Application wizard. First, on your workspace homepage, click on the App Builder icon and click on Create. Select New Application and enter the application details. Then click on Add Page. In the Add Page dialog, select a report of your choice. Enter the page details like name, source, and type. Finally, accept the defaults and click on Create Application. Now let's go ahead and see how to create an interactive report or a classic report using the Create Application wizard. On the screen, you can see that I have opened my Apex workspace. To create a new application, go to App Builder and click on Create. Select New Application. Then click on Add Page to add a report page. In the Add Page dialog, you can select a variety of reports such as cards, faceted search, interactive grid, interactive report, and classic report. For the purpose of this demo, I'll choose interactive report. In the Add Report dialog, enter a name for the report page. Select an icon to display in the navigation menu for this page. Select the source for the report, either a table or a view or a SQL query. What you select determines what displays next. For this demo, I'll select table or view, and then you have a choice to select the type of report that you need, either an interactive report or a classic report. For this demo, I'll accept the default selection of interactive report. Now, select the table or view. I select table which already resides in my database, and optionally, you can select the Include Form checkbox to include a linked form page to enable users to maintain the table values. Finally, click on Add Page. Accept the other defaults and click on Create Application. Run the application. Therefore, in this demo, you learned how to create an interactive report using the Create Application wizard. Now you can create the same report using the Create Page wizard. Let's see how that is done. Go back to your application homepage and click on Create Page. The Create Page wizard Supports reports such as interactive report, interactive grid, classic report, faceted search. Now select the type of report. I'll select interactive report. Then follow the on-screen instructions to create the report. You can choose to create the report with the form. So enable the include form page and provide a name for the form. Choose the data source. Here I accept the defaults of local database and the table and select the same projects table. You can choose the preferred navigation and click on next. The primary key is selected by default from the table. You can also add a secondary primary key column. Finally, click on create page. Now, a new page is added to an existing application and we can run the page to see that an interactive report is created as a new page. Since we enabled the form, you can see an edit icon next to each record. Clicking on that will open a drawer form where you can edit the details of the record. You can also create a new report region on an existing page in an application. To show you this demonstration, I am going to create a new blank page. Projects 3. So first, I am going to show you how we can drag and drop a report region onto the layout. In the Gallery menu, under Regions tab, select Interactive Report. Click and hold the mouse and drag it to the desired location in the Layout tab. When the mouse is over the appropriate location, the Layout tab displays a darkened yellow tile. Now release the mouse to drop the region. The page designer indicates what actions are required next. The Messages tab displays a red or a yellow badge indicating the number of messages you need to address. Then you can click on each message and edit the attributes in the property editor. We need to select a source table name for the interactive report region. So from the list of tables, I select projects and then you can provide a title for the region. Click on save. Save and run the page. So here you can see that we created an interactive report on an existing page. Let's go back to the page designer. Now another way of adding the report region is to right click on the body in the rendering tree and create a new region. Select the new region and in the property editor, you can change the type to interactive report. Provide a title and address the errors. We need to provide the table name. Select the appropriate table for the report and click on save. You can also add the interactive report from the Gallery menu using the context-sensitive menu. In the Gallery tab, under Region, select the region that you want, for example, Interactive Report. Right-click on that and it shows a context-sensitive menu. Then you can go to Add To and select the region in the layout where you would want to add the report. Let's run it. And you can see the same report that we added using the rendering tree. So to summarize, you can also drag and drop the report from the Gallery section. You can right click and use the context menu in the rendering tree. You can also use the Gallery context menu to insert the report region.
To summarize, in this lesson you learned the different types of reports in Apex and the different ways of creating these reports. I hope you learned something useful. Thank you for watching.